US Vice President has convinced Turkey to temporarily abandon its military offensive in Syria. Mike Pence has successfully negotiated a ceasefire after spending hours locked in talks with Turkish President Erdogan.
A week after Turkish forces crossed into Syria, Turkey and the United States of America have agreed to a ceasefire in Syria. It will be a pause in military operations for 120 hours while the United States facilitates the withdrawal of YPG from the affected areas in the safe zone. And once that is completed, Turkey has agreed to a permanent ceasefire, and the United States of America will work with Turkey, will work with nations around the world to ensure that peace and stability is the order of the day in this safe zone on the border between Syria and Turkey.
The US says sanctions imposed on Turkey will only be lifted once that permanent ceasefire is in place and the Kurdish fighters are moved out of the safe zone. The US Secretary of State Mike Pompeo is also in Ankara taking part in the talks. He says this is a huge step forward.
There obviously remains a great deal of work to do in the region. There's lots of challenges that remain, but this effort tonight sets the conditions for the successful resolution of this particular piece, which created enormous risk and a real risk of instability. And President Erdogan's decision tonight to work alongside President Trump to achieve this ends will be one that I think will benefit Turkey a great deal.